Alright, today we're going to have a very short video because we are going to concentrate on combining like terms again and just taking it a step further than that. What I'd like you to do is, I know you're at home by yourself so you can't really work with a partner to complete the following problems, but I would like you to pause and just work these out. So what you're going to want to do is take this column, okay, solve this column, and the answers will coincide with an answer over here, so you're just going to match them. So please pause and work through these problems in your notebook, and I will check them tomorrow during class. Okay? All right, now to transition over, we are going to talk about some just real-world problem-solving things real quick. When we're talking about using variables to represent numbers, we often talk about that in creating equations for actual problems, word problems. So we have Eleanor buys 5 Reese's peanut butter cups and 8 Milky Ways for a Halloween party. Jonathan buys 1 Reese's peanut butter cup and 2 Milky Ways. Define and use a variable to represent the total cost. So what you could do is you could say, okay, well, I want R to equal my Reese's. Okay, and I want M to equal my Milky Way. I'm just gonna say MW. Okay, so I can actually go through and I can write an equation for Eleanor, and I can write an equation for Jonathan. So I could represent, well, I have 5 Reese's peanut butter cups, plus I have 8 Milky Ways for Eleanor, but for Jonathan I also have 1 Reese's peanut butter cup, and I have 2 Milky Ways, and that's going to equal my unknown total cost. So in this case, I can use combining like terms, and I can combine the Reese's and the Milky Way. So we have 5R plus R, so that would be 6R, and we have 8M plus 2M, which would be 10M. Alright, so in this case, we just created an algebraic expression to represent this word problem. Alright, now you can also use the distributive property while you're combining like terms. So in this case, we would use the distributive property like we normally would. So we would do 3 times x and 3 times 3, okay? And we would get 3x plus 9, because 3 times 3 is 9, plus 7x. Alright, our next equation, because we would now need to combine like terms, and we know that our like terms in this case are 3x and positive 7x, and our other term would be 9. Alright, so I could say, alright, by combining those two, I rearranged, and I can just add them together. Don't worry about these steps. We could just get 10x plus 9. Okay? So in this case, these are just some added steps. Okay? Just concentrate on adding together 3x and 7x to get this 10x. Okay? All right. Again, we're gonna all right, so here's the same problem again. Sorry, I must have doubled up the slides. That's okay. But please just make sure that you really concentrate, and please work through this page that we had at the beginning.